back here on the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this three-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps Player Spotlight. Darren James is in that spotlight. And what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And, you know, sometimes you can tell a guy is going to dominate from the moment he sets foot on the rubber. They just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, "You ain't touching me today." That's what I saw in him. And even though I was a hitter in my career, it was really fun to watch him make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in top shape in this matchup here today.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started. Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Tap fouled at home plate.
First pitch, 120.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Here we go.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. EK, one-year-old ball clubs. The Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, they're starting to open up some ground at the top of the division, and when you're setting a good pace at the top, it can be frustrating for those teams that are chasing you because they start thinking, what do we have to do to make up some ground?
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is in his tracks now. One down. With that, here are Terry Collins' New York Mets. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He's having a really nice season with the bat, sporting a slugging percentage over 500, so there's a good chance he'll have some sort of impact offensively in this one.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Matt, with Ross behind the plate, hitters know they need to expand the strike zone a little bit. He likes to ring it up when it's on the black or even a little off of it.
And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, when you're talking about guys at the hot corner, the best in the league, we're looking at one of them right here. Gold Glove Award winner last year. Has as soft a hands as anybody in the league.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. And now Lucas Duda will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Michael Conforto will take his first cuts here as we run the numbers to see his splits between July and August. Into the windup and the pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the Ivy. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a one-out double.
Batting sixth, catcher
Travis d'Arnaud will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
Won't go after that one, and it's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Grounded to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Wilmer Flores will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season.
Got two down.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Here we go, boys.
And he falls behind 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Danny Muno gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
And this is lined right back up the middle. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead. Rafael Montero gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
And you can't make this easy on him right here. At least make some contact and force him to make a play.
Hit in the air out to center field. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. The Mets are out on top, 1-0. Murray Leifer is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Swing and a liner. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
He's set. Here it comes. Jorge Soler is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if they'll chase.
I go.
Hayward is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. A.J. Pollock will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne.
Yeah, you've got to put the ball in play right here. A ground ball would probably work as well, as long as you don't hit it too hard right at a corner guy.
Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Lucas Duda bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Schwarber going back on it, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, number 23 for him thus far, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So with that home run, he's now just 2 shy of an even 100 for his career.
Well, 100 home runs is a nice round number, Matt, but not such a big number that he'll get too excited about it. I'm sure he'll get the ball, put it on his shelf, and move on.
Bounced weakly near the plate, but it gets foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
The batter, number
Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he's going to have to straighten himself out here pretty quickly, or he's going to be in danger of coming out of this ball game.
Swing and a little tapper. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gloved by Russell. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is. Darren James digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Danny Muno is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Schwarber is under it to put it away, and it's a quick 1-pitch out to begin the 4th.
pitcher.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Rafael Montero comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, you know, guys, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, but he hasn't been able to get things done. He's not pitching well, and we're into the middle innings of this game now.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Settling in now, Murray Leefer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Jorge Soler will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.